We all have our favorite Hollywood couples, not to mention the breakups we still mourn. But as fun as it is to watch from afar as two superstars meet cute and then build a life together, there's something even more magical about those relationships where one party is a little bit more like us. Celebrities do marry non-famous people sometimes, and those romances can last. All of the couples on this list have their own unique love story, and not one started with being set up by an agent. So welcome to Oh Yeah Gossip, and today we'll be going to cover celebs who are dating regular people. Before we start though, be sure you subscribe to our channel for more incredible top 10 videos, amazing facts, and other great content. With that being said, let's jump right in. Number 10. Riz Ahmed and Fatima Farheen Mirza. This actor-writer pair made waves at the 2021 Oscars when Ahmed stopped to fix Mirza's hair, and their meet-cute was no less romantic. The two met at the same table in a coffee shop. As Ahmed recalled on The Tonight Show, "We were both jostling over the same laptop plug points." A secret pandemic wedding followed. "We did it in a backyard, which is nice in lots of ways," Ahmed revealed. "And I think the nicest thing about it was you didn't have 500 aunties hanging around you pinching your cheeks." Number 9. Meryl Streep and Don Gummer. You might expect one of Hollywood's greatest living actresses to have a spouse similarly high up in the entertainment industry, but that's not the case for Meryl Streep. Her husband, Don Gummer, is a sculptor, and the pair have 4 children together. First, I'm going to thank Don, because when you thank your husband at the end of the speech, they play him out with the music. And I want him to know that everything I value most in our lives, you've given me, Streep said in 2012 as she accepted the Best Actress Oscar for her role in The Iron Lady. Number 8. Wanda Sykes and Alex Niedbalski. Sykes met her wife, French businesswoman Alex Niedbalski, on a ferry to Fire Island, where Niedbalski was deep in conversation with a young child. "Something really said to me, like audibly, 'Wow, that's what you need, Wanda,'" Sykes told The Guardian in 2018. The two have been married for over a decade and are now parents to twins Olivia Liu and Lucas Claude. Number 7. Matt Damon and Luciana Barroso. Damon met Barroso, then a bartender at Miami's Crowbar, when he was in town filming Stuck on You. After a long day of shooting, some crew members invited Damon to get a drink. "They said, 'Come on,' and kind of dragged me along," Damon told Ellen DeGeneres in 2011. "I literally saw her across a crowded room, and 8 years and 4 kids later, that's my life. I don't know how else our paths would have crossed if that didn't happen." The moral of the story? When you're tired, suck it up and go to the bar, and you might meet your wife, says Damon. The couple renewed their marriage vows in April 2013 with a small sunset ceremony in St. Lucia. Number 6. Jon Stewart and Tracy McShann. Stewart met then veterinarian technician McShann on a blind date at a Mexican restaurant in 1996, just 1 month after Stewart was fired from his show on MTV. "It's a fairy tale from my end," McShann later told Oprah. "I had just gotten out of a 7-year relationship. I was depressed, and my friends were trying to set me up all the time. After a bad date, they'd ask, 'What are you looking for?' I had discovered the Jon Stewart show, so I said, 'Someone funny and sweet like Jon Stewart.'" As fate would have it, McShann's roommate at the time was working as a production assistant on Wishful Thinking and played matchmaker when Stewart stopped by the set. In February 1999, Stewart proposed to McShann through the New York Times, having enlisted the newspaper's crossword puzzle editor for help. Among the clues specific to the couple, the answers to Valentine's Day request and recipient of the request were "Will you marry me?" and "Tracy." Number 5. Anne Hathaway and Adam Schulman. Hathaway met Schulman, an actor/jewelry designer, at the Palm Springs Film Festival in 2008 through a mutual friend. Their chemistry was so apparent that Hathaway told her pal, "I'm going to marry that man." "I think he thought I was a little nuts, which I am a bit, but I'm also nice," Hathaway has said. I knew from the second I met him that he was the love of my life. While Schulman's acting career hasn't mirrored the same success as his wife's, aside from a part in the 2015 Meryl Streep dramedy Ricky and the Flash and producing Song 1, which Hathaway also starred in, he has a jewelry line called James Banks. He even helped design Hathaway's ethically sourced 6-carat diamond engagement ring when he proposed in 2011. Number 4. Jerry Seinfeld and Jessica Sklar. Sklar was a newlywed at the Reebok gym on the Upper West Side, wearing headphones and filling a water bottle when she met Seinfeld. I was going through a difficult time and I was approached by Jerry Seinfeld, and he attempted to make me laugh, and I was really not interested in being entertained at that moment, Sklar has said. He came around again and said something funny, and I actually had to laugh. At the time, Sklar was a PR executive for Tommy Hilfiger and had just married Eric Nederlander, the son of theater magnate Robert Nederlander, 2 months earlier. When they were wed, guest invitations were styled after playbills and indicated Sklar was making her Broadway debut. Soon after meeting Seinfeld, Sklar broke things off with her marriage and became engaged to Seinfeld a year later, after he proposed at Soho's Balthazar. Number 3. Reese Witherspoon and Jim Toth. The Oscar-winning actress first crossed paths with a talent agent at a friend's party when a drunk guest was hitting on her and Toth intervened. He was like slurring, scowling, pointing finger in her face. "You don't know me," Witherspoon recalled in a 2012 interview. Jim came over and said, "Please excuse my friend, he's just broken up with someone." Witherspoon and Toth hit it off and were married the next year. Since then, Toth has continued his career as an agent at the Creative Artist Agency in Los Angeles, where he has represented everyone from Scarlett Johansson to Robert Downey Jr. and Matthew McConaughey. Number 2. Eddie Redmayne and Hannah Bagshaw. Redmayne and Bagshaw started out as friends. Redmayne was studying at Eton College, the English all-boys boarding school, while Bagshaw attended a neighboring boarding school for girls. When Bagshaw and her classmates organized a fashion show for charity, Redmayne volunteered to walk the runway, shirtless. "I was this pasty, freckly guy, and when I came on, the girls in the audience didn't take much notice of me," Redmayne later recalled. Someone did take notice, however, and so began the 12-year-long friendship. Redmayne caught a glimpse of Bagshaw from across the room at an after-party. She was very beautiful and very funny, and she loves the arts and theater just as I do, so we became friends. The actor and the former financial publicist began dating in 2012 before making their red carpet debut together that December at the London premiere of Les Miserables. Number 1. Patrick Dempsey and Gillian Fink. The Grey's Anatomy star found his match at Fink's Salon Deluxe in 1994. When the hairstylist noticed there was an appointment under the name Patrick Dempsey, she wrote it off as a joke. "I was shocked," Fink said of her surprise when Patrick Dempsey himself came in for a trim. "But at the same time, I was happy because he was so cute." Both were in relationships with other people, and it took 3 years of regular haircuts before the two got together. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to get more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.